Declare state of emergency on ritual killings, House of Reps tell FG, and also BBN stars Bambam and Teddy A expecting their second child, their second baby. Police chief warns officers against supporting churches with their salaries. Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do all to subscribe so you always get informed whenever there's a new post for you. This is My News, a channel where you get lots of interesting news headlines. Move on to the first thing for today. Declare state of emergency on ritual killings, Reps tell FG. The House of Representatives, as on Wednesday, told the federal government to declare a state of emergency on ritual killings in the country. The motion was sponsored by Deputy Minority Leader of the House, Toby Okechukwu, during their plenary session on Wednesday. Well, it's no longer news that the rate of killing and, in fact, ritual killing in the country has skyrocketed. It has increased massively, especially amongst the youth. And if this thing is not curbed, if the FG does not intervene, well, we will leave it at that. Move on to the next news. BBN stars Bambam and Teddy A expecting second child. BBN stars Bambam and Teddy A have announced their expectation of a second child. Well, in an interview with Pop Central TV, they announced that the gender is a boy, a male child. Teddy A said, "I'm always particular about the kind of exercise she does right now because she's still in the early stage of our little prince coming." You recall that in 2020, the couple welcomed a baby girl after tying the knot a year ago, which was in 2019. And move on to next. Police chief warns officers against supporting churches with their salaries. Wow. Well, let's find out what this news has to say. The police chief of Namibia, Lieutenant General Sebastian Ndetunga, has warned police officers against the use of religiosity to cover up for poor job performance. While addressing police officers in the Angwena region, the police chief stated that officers are allowed to exercise their religious franchise, but they should stop missing shifts and misusing their salary because of churches. Well, in his word, dockets are missing, no instructions, vehicles are dirty, vehicles are driven or over no control, while commanders become bishops and pastors. Well, what the police chief is trying to say here is that they shouldn't use religion to cover up their laziness or poor job performance. Yes, you can go to church, but you shouldn't start using it to interfere in your business, in your work. And also, don't give your salaries to churches. At least the way, well, that's what he said here. Your salaries. I'll move on to the next news. Man divorces wife after gifting pastor a plot of land. Wow. A Twitter user has revealed what led to the divorce of his uncle and his wife. Well, according to him, this uncle's wife donated their plot of land to their pastor, and then when he found out, he got so mad and then divorced her. Well, let's see what he posted. "My uncle divorced his wife because she donated a plot of land to a pastor. Personally, I understand." Wow. This was just the end of the news for today. Don't forget, this is My News, a channel where you get lots of interesting news headlines, but ranging from entertainment news, sport news, academic news, economic news, political news, just world news, what have you. Please, if you've not subscribed, please do all to subscribe. Thank you so much for coming back today.